Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome. Welcome to Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. I'm like nearly a month late on streaming this. I should have streamed this when it launched, like a month ago. But, you know, house move and all that didn't happen. We're finally here. I'm finally back. I'm finally streaming. I can finally do new things. I can get caught up on all the things. And Jenny LeClue is one of those. Played it, as I keep iterating and reiterating, played it years ago. Literally multiples of years ago. And it was really good. And yeah, been waiting for it for a while. It's finally here. We are going to do it. We are going to become a detective, which seems to be a thing I do from time to time. For some reason, not like... I don't know, I'm not like the sort of person who sits around reading crime thrillers and watching crime drama and stuff, but like for whatever reason, when it comes to video games, I do seem to play a high proportion of detective things. So we gonna do that. Let's start a new game. I don't know how talky it's gonna be or if I'm gonna have to do the talkie. We'll see what the talkie's like. Oh, I get choices. Creepy. Sorry, I'm gonna have to bring that down. That was way too loud. Ooh, I get to walk. Cool. Okay, I'm in control, and it's still very loud. We're gonna bring it down further. Very hard to get a judge on these things from the main menu of video games, unfortunately, when it's just all quiet. Right, I am no longer deafened. I think you're no longer deafened. I think this works. Okay, let us be creepy man. Who we chose to be creepy, for it is a game about choosiness. I have chosen to be creepy. Danger, no swimming. In what? Oh, there's a lake. Okay, we're at the lake. Let us not swim, let us take the boat. Yes! Game is already 10 out of 10. It has boats. Shift. Oh, just left shift. Okay. I love that. That's some impressive logistics. Holding the umbrella with one hand and steering the boat with the other, while stood up, no less. I feel like he should have lost that umbrella by now. Ah, this is what we're looking for. A rock. Okay. Puzzles! Rotate, Q and E next. Quick question. Is this game going to be better played on a gamepad? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Okay. So, outer ring. Okay, they move together. Oh no, they move together. Oh no. So move that first, and then that. Okay, yeah, you just gotta do them in order, right? So that it doesn't move the inner rings. Except, no, that one does move the inner. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I gotta move that to like there. Now I need to move this like basically the exact opposite of that, and then when you move that back, it moves too fast, damn it. When you move it that way, it's basically like exact same speed. So, no, it's not. Wait, if I get that there, then that just moves anyway on its own. Cool, I got it, I got this, I got this, I got puzzles, I got puzzles, yes! Is that a good thing? Did we win? Summoned the Kraken! Or Secret Underground Lair. Both good. Why was there a manhole in my boat? Yep, this totally normal boat. Weird. So I feel like that set the scene for Jenny LeClue Detectivu. What? Who? Okay, I guess I was just waiting on that scene. I was like, are we getting voice acting, or is this one going to be thrust on me? No, it's thrust on me, and that is the way we like it. What? Who? Oh, I must have dozed off. Perhaps I'm in need of a spot of tea to wake us up. What do you say, Rufus? Yes, that's quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton. Welcome to idyllic Arthurton, home To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town. It was nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests, and perched on the edge of a pristine lake. Grubman's Grocery, the grub you love. It had a main street with all of the essentials, including a place to sip coffee. Rusbro's Barbers and Mr. Beans. Agatha Krusty's, that's an amazing name! It had schools, a college, a church, and a police station. The Great Placebo. Card tricks, wand repair, prescriptions, elixirs and tonics. Pharmacy and magic. That's also wonderful. I feel like a lot of these are maybe things that I'm like, are these all like weird puns? Gale and Dan's bait and tackle. I don't get it. Yo, Diesel! How's it going? It is just beginning. You have missed almost nothing, so that's fine. You missed the boat, and there was a turn the dials kind of puzzle, and then it opened a hatch in the bottom of the boat that led to the bottom of the lake. It was weird. I don't really know what was going on. Something definitely not sketch, but it's fine. Fishing licenses, live bait, good banter, and fishing tackle. She even had a museum no one ever visited. It was the kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels. Typical, maybe even forgettable. But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world. Actually, it was a girl. Her name was Jenny LeClue. And she was the world's greatest detective. Finkelstein residence. Oh, hello, Glenda. Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then. Hold music. Richard? Yes, I got it. I did. And my answer is no. I understand that, but... Yes, of course. But... No, nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for. No, not yet. But... if I could just... please, listen to what I'm saying. Ooh, I get to inspect the desk. Oh, hang on, can we... clicky-clacky, woo! Hang on, can we clicky-clack different amounts of clicky-clacks? No, stop. I want the end clicky-clack. That's not the right amount. Oh, you only want the end ones. Boo. Can we push that off the table? Ooh, it's a spooky ghost. Fun. I don't know what purpose that served, but it's fun. Tea. Tea is important. What am I, a cat? Just knocking crap off the table. Yeah, that looks important. From the office of Richard Inkwell. Dear Arthur, hope all is well. Afraid I've got bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say it. So I've attached the latest book sales figures. And they go down. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news, it's too late for the stores to cancel their orders for the next book, so we're going to give you one last go and see if you can breathe some life into the old girl. We want you to try a proper murder mystery. Start killing people off. Add some drama. The bottom line is if you don't step it up, I'm afraid it's a case of Jenny and the last hurrah. I'm not a murderer, apparently. Okay. In other positive news, someone from a hack newspaper finally reviewed your last book. Jenny LeClue and the Missing Marmalade Sandwich. Yep, sounds thrilling. The 38th, and hopefully last, book in a series which is very much past its prime. Once a collection of mystery stories cherished by children all over the world, Jenny LeClue has since taken a nosedive into mediocrity, without reservation. Much redacted. Arthur K. Finkelstein, quality and waste of time. The only mystery left in Arthur's is how this trash keeps getting published. This reader nearly died of boredom. On a positive note, the book makes a great doorstop. Would know a good story if it bit you on the rump. I took the worst bits out. I imagine all this might come as a bit of a shock, but we've got to move with the times. Throw in a murder or two, a dash of real tragedy, and who knows? Maybe you've got one great story left in you. I'll ring you later to discuss. Unbelievable. Sorry about your career. Chin up though, eh? Richard Inkwell. P.S. Squash next week? At least you'll have time to work on that backhand soon. Oof. Scathing. Scathing. Okay, this is what we've just written. Cool. Nice. Nice. Letter to Finkelfans. Draft. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein, and here we are at book 38 of the Jenny LeClue series, her most joyful adventure yet. Thank you to all the new Jenny LeClue fans out there. You have both been brilliantly. All the new Jenny LeClue fans, you've both been incredibly supportive. To answer your questions. 1. Despite any rumours you may have heard, of course that Jenny books will continue, as long as there is ink in my pen and ribbon in my typewriter. 2. Yes, it will be more of the same. I refuse to change my formula. Arthurton will always be a safe and happy place. Is this a list of all of the Jenny LeClue fans? Every last one of them. Cool. I think we've poked everything on the table now. Lamp? Ooh, we can turn the lamp off. Fine, get some clicky clack going. Can we type? Typey, 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 type, 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 type. No? Tap, 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 tap. Maybe we just leave. Maybe we're done. We've seen everything. You don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down? Kill off my characters and destroy everything I built over the last 30 years? Fine! I'll give you what you want. But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer, and you have unleashed my fury. Good day, sir! Oh, Jenny's gonna get it now. Boring? Predictable? Ha! If it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get. Chapter 1. It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton, but today was different, and nothing would ever be the same again. He's so predictable. Such a cliche start. Jenny LeClue was dead. Oh, okay. Cool, yep. Started killing people off pretty quick fast there then. Her skin was pale, her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective? No, no, no! Never move the victim! Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again. Jenny LeClue, you are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk. Julia LeClue, former detective, teaches dumb students, terrible cook, great mom. But he's doing it wrong. As wonderful as it would be as if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us. We build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time. Until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost. Sorry, Mrs. LeClue. Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body. Who can postulate how she met her demise? Oh, me! I think it was an accident. Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going. So she slipped on the wet floor and cracked her head open, like an egg. And then she bled to death. Really? How can you tell? Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head. Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic. Oh. Actually, you're both wrong. What? It was cold-blooded murder. Murder? Oh, don't be ridiculous. Where's the murder weapon? There's no evidence anyone else was even here. Oh, yes, there is. It was murder, and I can prove it. The case of the dead lab assistants. Jenny had read all the books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings, but there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty. How many people get the chance to solve their own murder? The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the puzzle. First, I'll search the crime scene for clues. Then she'd analyze the data, and finally, deduce the real cause of death. She's been poisoned! The victim had a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick. Either that or she was chewing on a green pen. One of the two. Blood is probably good. There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood. Stabby wounds. Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable, but her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favourite. The more it itched, the closer she felt to her. I'm looking at the stitchy stitch, though. That's the... Been stabbed? Or is the sweater just the clue generally? I guess it's just the clue generally. The wet floor, I guess. The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean. Boots? Approximately 8 sizes too big. And covered in mud. Dun dun dun. Mr. Beans, the ends justify the beans. What a waste of perfectly good coffee. Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving. What is it with detectives and coffee? It's always like... Detective Pikachu is into coffee as well. Like, every detective is such a stereotype. So predictable. I can see why his sales have gone downhill. Chalky green residue on the rim. Smells like burnt matches. Dun dun dun. That matches the green on her lips. What else is there? We have got 2 more things. Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face. They were the window to the world. They were her window to the world and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision. Apparently that's a clue. Yeah, the perspective of the story is pretty cool. Also, I like that he's got a lot of dialogue because his is a very fun voice to do. It's like, I know it's like such a like complete stereotype, but those are also the most fun voices. So, like, if I'm going to get to talk a lot quite like this, I'm going to be a very happy man, I think. What else is there? Headband? Is that a thing? It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker. She'd worn it ever since. I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up. I guess the indication there is that some of these clues are always going to be like red herrings. Because like, what is a hair clip? No, it's not relevant here, is it? Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots. I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it. Okay. The victim didn't slip because the floor was squeaky clean and they had muddy boots. Yes. Connect the dots. Make deduction. Oh, I got... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, cute little animation while you confirm that that's what you did. Cool. I like that. That's very cute. The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So where are they? Okay. Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here. Solved. Neat. Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? Oh, right. Yeah, the chalky green residue and poison. Wait. Smells of almonds? That's cyanide. I think. Yeah, cyanide smells like almonds, that's right, isn't it? Coffee equals deadly, but delicious. Smells of burnt matches. I don't know if cyanide smells of burnt matches. That's a new one to me. I've not seen enough crime stuff to know that, but okay. There's green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus. Also found in common garden fertilizer. Oh, okay. Then the almond thing is what now? The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. I feel like there's got to be better poisons than fertilizer, but I don't know. I've never drunk fertilizer, so I don't know how quickly it kills you. Someone clearly wanted her dead. Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints and an unshattered mug. She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is a story of a scorned ex-lover. Jenny, the gardener, enacting his revenge. Jenny. A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins. That's quite enough, thank you. What happens to the gardener? Is this going to be on the test? Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer. What's the point of all this? Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years. Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue. So have a light lunch. The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn. I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which, where are you off to, young lady? I'm a dead body, Mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya. Wait, before you go, I have something for you. Cool. What is it? If I told you that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it? The LeClues simply didn't hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition. and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glasses aside, nothing eluded her. Is it right there? Go on. Oh, I gotta zoom in on it. There we go. Yay! A new journal. To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather notebook. It smelled like mystery. Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do. She decorated it. Oh my god, there's a custom decoration thing. Oh my god, this is the best. Alright. Ooh, we can change the stickers. We've got different stickers to pick from. Oh my god. Oh, we gonna unlock stickers. Nice. Cool. Big old... Like, this is my mystery journal. So yeah, we have one of them. Bam, right in the middle. Cool. Yeah. Let's have... Oh, can we rotate it? Yeah, we can. Oh, we can make it. Oh, we can make them bigger and smaller as well. Cool. Okay. If only you could do that with all stickers. Real stickers don't work like this. It may surprise you to learn. I guess this is like going to be a recurring thing. I may just leave space for more, because I guess we'll probably have like a bunch as we go along. We've got to have an I Heart Nerds. Let's get that. Let's get that going on. Come on. I Heart Nerds, top corner. Come on, careful. That's about right. Boom. There we go. Anything else you want some X's? X's are bland. I want X's. Yeah, we good. That's Detective. Great detective never gives up. Love, Mom. A new journal meant new adventures. She imagined all the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. Like the missing sandwich. And on the first page, her mother had written an inscription. A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom. Find a map. Keep it here. Choosiness. Okay. We get like an overview of us. We are currently a CEO, apparently. We are a logical realist who's quite balanced between planning and improvising. Dedicated, strong-willed and direct, brilliant leader who inspires others, a jack of all trades and a fountain of knowledge, but you can be inflexible and emotionally distant. Yeah, that sounds like me. I feel like they got me pretty good on that one. And we chose a creepy tune for the mysterious man. Interesting. That's just the whole thing there is actually very Life is Strange actually. And postcards. This whole book is quite Life is Strange actually, huh? Yeah. Not that I don't like that. I really liked that. Yeah, in Life is Strange. So cool. I dig it. I didn't get to decorate it though. That's new. Cool. I love it. Thanks, Mom. Ginny, I wanted to talk about somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain an alarm bell was ringing. Her mom was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character? What am I tapping? Limited eye contact, watery, defensive body language, missing ring, crossed arms, furrowed brow. Jenny saw it coming from a mile away. Her mother was about to get emotional. I've really got to go. No, Jenny, wait. I need your help. What? Really? Jenny couldn't believe her ears. It was extremely unusual for her mother to ask for help. It must be something very important. Tracing the steps of a deranged killer? A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve. I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation. See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run. Wow. The case of the misplaced papers. You sure you want to trust me with such a complex task? I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere. Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it. We'll help. Okay, Mom. I'll find them before I leave. On one condition. Yes? You have to let me help grade them. One of Jenny's favourite pastimes was grading papers. Nothing pleased her more than giving a big, shiny F to an overconfident student. Don't push your luck. Please. Okay. Yes! Find the papers and go straight home. But I'm meeting Keith tonight. No buts, remember? Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class. Well, then I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack. Ah, this again? Look, I've considered your offer, Mum, and I'm going to have to decline. I'm old enough to take care of myself. I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge. Question your motive. Late again? What are you up to? Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions? Fine. I'm trying to stay out of trouble. When do I ever get into trouble? Alright, let's find these papers and get out of here. Examine the jam jar. One of Jenny's earliest memories was making raspberry jam with her mom. It's the perfect substitute for blood in class demonstrations. And better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends. Oh, those are all the props, right? Looking rather trim today, Ethan? New diet? What's the matter? Lost your funny bone? Yeah. Ooh, I guess some rules to follow? Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience, and Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty. A great detective always thinks like a killer, trusts their instincts, follows the evidence, turns in the report on time. Essay on decapitation and dismemberment due next week. Knows when to ask for help. They never make it personal, reveal their hand too soon, leaves their coffee unattended, never ever, or makes assumptions. Yeah, that's how you get your coffee poisoned. Is there a run button? Nope, that's how you open a book. Microscope? Please do not touch. Huh, someone must be running an experiment. So let's have a look. Gross. Pretty soon it's going to sprout legs. Someone's been growing his... Oh, okay. Get little notes. Cool. Cool. Case closed. Someone's growing a strange green liquid. Mom was acting pretty weird today. It's been a year, but it still hurts. Something's happened. Ah, B is sprints. Yay, got it. Cool. That makes my life more tolerable. Have we seen everything? That was the edge of the lab, right? Yeah. Can we go? Ooh, she gets out of breath, huh? Can we go out? No, we can't go out. Which means it must be in here. I don't think I've seen anything else to inspect. Okay, what have I missed? Am I supposed to... Is there something on this that's supposed to, like, actually, like, I'm supposed to follow the instructions? That I don't know. Is it because I left my coffee unattended? Quick, give me my coffee. My delicious green coffee. No, seriously, like, what else is there in here? I can't even talk to Ethan again. So it's not Ethan. He's not hiding my papers. Oh, okay. Oh, you press X to bring up the magnifying glass. Okay. Okay, neat. That was not clear that I could just do that anytime. Okay, I think they're over there, actually. Oh, dang it. Can we try there? Or is that not that? Is that just a random stack of paper? Not the stack of paper I'm looking for? Never mind then. I ain't seen any others. It's in the mug. No. Can you open a cupboard by magnifying it? No, evidently not. It must be the stack of papers. There's literally nothing else it could be. Like, well, I gotta go. That's it. Get it. Get the thing. Okay. Help. I can see them, but I can't reach them. This is a problem. I mean, previously when I hovered over it, it kind of went ding. I was like, you have found the thing. That's really annoying if it's just so fiddly that you have to be in exactly the right spot to make it work. It's back there, I know it is. Hint? Was there a hint system? I don't think there was a hint system, was there? I shouldn't have taken this case. I don't think I would have given me a lot of choice in the matter. It's not tucked away anywhere else in any cupboards, I don't think. So it must be something to do with this. No. I genuinely don't think I've, like, not found it. The tutorial kind of made it abundantly clear it would give you, like, an indicator that you were hovering over the thing. I'm gonna scan every nook and cranny. There's a dot on the wall there. It's that one. No. Well, that's not a dot on the wall. That's a spot of something. Probably T that's landed on my monitor at some stage. You guys can't even see it. I think it's something that's been overlooked by the game developer? Like, they wouldn't have left one of the first puzzles in the game broken in such a way. Like, what the frick? No. It's under the boots. It's under the jam. No. It's neither of these things. I mean, if it don't work... Oh, when you say overlooked, like, you mean, oh, it should have a hint system. Is that what you're thinking? I don't think the game's supposed to be hard. I think that's probably part of it. What the hecky thump? Ooh, there's a one on the floor down there. There's something underneath the leg of the thing. That I hadn't spotted right up until now. I want you to do something, but I think you already found them. What does it want me to do then? Both start and select both bring up that menu. No, because there would be notes underneath that where it says the case of misplaced paper if I had found them. Unless, oh, hang on, wait. Can we go and I know they're back there. I was hoping that I could move the camera on this so I could see, like, behind it. Ooh. Oh, okay. This is it. No, like, if I'm struggling, yeah, you absolutely help. Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool, we got a thing. I mean, I even said help. I mean, I've often said with puzzle games, I'm like, don't backseat game, but like, I did actually say help, which is, you know, about the point where I'm crying for help, like, you know, feel free to like weigh in. Cool. So what's? Did that not identify the thing? Dang it. It is, yeah, I think it is identified. Right? Because it's not flashing anymore. Is there something else down here I'm supposed to be able to see? Clues as to how the papers got misplaced. It's up there. I can see it. I can't see it. I mean, I got it, and then now it's not letting me have it, so I ain't got it. We ticked that box, but it hasn't actually done a dang thing. Or have I just misunderstood what is occurring here? Wait, do I have... I just saw that go green as I moused over it. Yeah, okay, you got to actually... You find it, but then you have to specifically select it once you found it. It doesn't just automatically... Why does it not just automatically do it when you grab it? That's kind of annoying. Now we know you got to interact with it twice. Cool. It's one of the students' term papers. You can tell by the terrible handwriting and erroneous conclusions. Mom must have put them behind the chalkboards. Yeah, I know. I saw them earlier. I know. Why? Oh, okay. We can just move the chalkboard. There we go. I knew they were there. This is not a mystery. They were right there. Found you! Time to get out of here. Case closed. Conclusion, waste of time. Yay! Jenny looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave? Yes, I am so done with the room. Okay, so she wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton. Doggo? Kitty? Wow. What the? What a mess. I should investigate. Aha! Jenny had an instinct for sorting treasure from trash. To the untrained eye, this was just a discarded piece of an old postcard. But to Jenny, it was a mystery waiting to be solved. I should keep my eyes open for any other pieces. The puzzling postcard. That's, yeah, those. Bonfire celebration today. Yeah, it is the right time. Yeah. Wait, you'd already seen that bit? The notice board was awash with flyers, personal ads, and the occasional piece of gum. I'm amazed anyone can find anything on here. Fortunately, Jenny had a useful trick to use in a situation like this. Mom always said, a good detective eliminates the noise. Focus on the details and you'll find clarity in the chaos. Aha. Okay, so this is the tappy minigame is the find the important things thing. Mystic healing with Gloria. Monthly meetup Stargazer Say. Text for sale. Pop-up party project. And missing cat ancestor Trevor. Slightly chewed textbooks. I wonder if anyone else reads this junk. Wait, hang on. This was supposed to be sifting through the noise? Hold on. What's this? Town notice curfew. Stay safe, stay indoors, 9 PM to sunrise. Please pardon our mess while we improve your power grid. During this period, you may experience the minor inconvenience of daily blackouts. Oh no, they've extended the curfew hours again! 9 PM to sunrise? That's ridiculous. But necessary. Power outages have become a regular occurrence in town. It was dangerous to be wandering around after dark. It won't be long before your permits go out at all. Arthurton Power and Lights. Okay. A wiggly shrub. Hey, you! Oh, hi there. What are you doing back there? Well, I was pruning, but then I discovered this cerulean bugberry bush. Discovered? These bushes are all over Arthurton. Actually, this is an incredibly rare bloom. There's nothing rare about Arthurton. I beg to differ. Arthurton has many beautiful and exotic plants. Yeah, let's do some botany. Really? Like what? Mushrooms with eyes that glow in the dark. Berries that emit a bioluminescent mist. And flowers with nectar as sticky as superglue. Where? I've never seen any of those things. Well, believe me, they do exist. I've had the pleasure of seeing them up close. That's one of the privileges of working for Dean Strasberry in his greenhouse. Anyway, I should get back to work. I want everything to be perfect for the Dean's retirement celebration. You go back to being Wiggly. We love you, Dean Strasberry! Finkelstone Manor is important. No, okay, never mind. I'm wondering how often those postcard pieces actually do pop up, and like how eagle-eyed I have to be. I can see it being one of those things that like I always get like a really frustrating like 5 out of 6 every time on them. I never actually finished one. Signs and decorations adorn the entire campus. A party to celebrate the Dean's impending retirement. Left! Left! I said left, damn it! What part of left are you having trouble with? My left or your left? My left! Obviously I mean my left, why would I mean your left? So you want me to move it the other way? Yes, nothing would make me happier. If you're not careful, we're gonna have bronze brains all over the floor. They seem busy. I should probably leave them to it. Yeah, Dean Strasberry. Hello, Mr. Strasberry. How are you today? Les Strasberry, beloved Dean of Gumboldt, everyone's surrogate uncle. Laughs like Santa Claus. A jolly gentleman, the Dean was often seen shaking hands and kissing babies around town. He's also Mom's boss. But more than that, he was her loyal friend. What do you think, Jenny? The Dean had dedicated his life to Gumboldt, and the townspeople spared no expense in their tribute to him. Quite a striking resemblance, Mr. Strasberry. It's a scary thing, Jenny. Retirement. Great excuse for a party, though. What will you do when you're no longer the Dean? I've been trying not to think about it. This place won't be the same without you. Things change, Jenny. Time marches on and we must do our best to adapt. It's going to be difficult, but I'm sure we'll get through it. What do you mean, we? Do you think they've made my belly too big? It's probably just the perspective, Mr. Strasberry. You are a clever one, Jenny LeClue. Speaking of which, have you been practicing your detective skills? Have I? Of course. Always. Well, then I have a challenge for you. I bet you can't guess what I ate for breakfast. At last, a real challenge for Jenny. A fiendishly difficult puzzle that would take all her wits to solve. Ah, well, okay. Anything for you, Mr. Strasberry. Oh, how wonderful. But first, I need to ask you a few questions. The interrogation of Dean Strasberry. This is how we interrogate him. He has a spoon! Spoon instead of pen. Forgetful? Under stress? Looks like he accidentally put a spoon in his pocket instead of his pen. It's got a coffee stain on it. What's in the pockets is? Gumboldt logo, basketball games today, #1 fan. The Dean was a big fan of the Gumboldt moonbeams. And not just because his son was a prominent figure on the team. Well, bench warmer anyway. Moustache. Is that important? No. Bow tie. That's important. Powder? Dandruff? No hair. Sugar? It can't be dandruff, he has no hair. I have a hunch it's powdered sugar. Solid gold! Old, like so old, at least 100 years. Family heirloom? Nearly an hour slow? His watch is slow. That's unlike the Dean. He's usually very punctual. Your watch is 45 minutes slow. Is it? Oh my. That explains why there was no cheesecake left in the cafeteria. My head's not screwed on today. Thank goodness you noticed, or I'd be late for my meeting with your mother. Oh really? She didn't mention anything to me. Oh, well, of course you wouldn't. It's nothing important. Why are you meeting then? It's just, she's helping me finalize my, my plans for, Your party? Yes, that's it, my retirement party, thank you. Are you okay, Mr. Strasberry? Of course! Now, let me fix my watch before I forget. Now, where were we? 4 more clues. He's missing a button! That is apparently not important. He has things on his boots. For the Dean, being covered in plant life was not unusual. His work as a botanist was renowned. Looks like you're carrying some extra baggage today, Mr. Strasberry. Well, I do have a lot on my mind. I was referring to your legs. Oh, thank you. I've been doing my daily calisthenics. No, I mean the sticky stuff on your pants. What? No. Hitchhikers. I've been working on your orchid hybrid in my greenhouse. They're beautiful, but the leaves are quite clingy. I will say I'm looking forward to spending more time in the dirt. Eyebrows. No. Like, I feel like the thing in his pocket has to be important, but it's not letting me get that. Ring. Ring looks pretty important. Shiny Gumbolt logo. Class ring. Maybe club or fraternity. Scientia potestas est ipsa. I think. I don't know where you're supposed to start reading it. I don't know which way you're supposed to start reading it, actually. Yeah, I guess that's... Scientia potestas est ipsa. I don't know. I don't remember enough Latin. I did learn Latin. I never... like, none of it has stuck with me. Science something is... therefore. I don't know. Oh, it's literally... I'm literally at the bottom of the screen. I'm, like, staring at the ring and she's reading it out and I didn't even friggin' see that. Oh my god. Like, tunnel vision right there. Wow. Ipsa scientia potestas est. Looks like Latin. Your ring sure looks old. It was made for my grandfather. He passed it down to my father, who passed it down to me. And when the time comes, I'll pass it on to my son. The Strasberry family had been champions of education for generations. What does the inscription mean? Knowledge itself is power. The inquisitive spirit is a mighty thing, Jenny. And nothing is as important as the truth. So let's find more truth. He can't have 2 more things on him. Must have had a good breakfast on him. Yeah, get it? Cause he's big guy. Bald? No, baldness not a thing. I feel like that's got to be a thing. That seems important, but like, no. Chooses? Oh, wait. There's a little thing pops up there. To say I'm supposed to zoom in on something? Oh, okay. Oh. I can't just look at it, I have to search at it as well. Like, there's a magnifying game within the magnifying game. Like, that's... Okay, so that. Blood? Salty? No, sweet. Seeds? Texture plus odor equals fruit. It's jam! The Dean didn't button his shirt properly. Looks like a blood stain, but the seeds indicate otherwise. He had a jam donut and coffee. It's telling me to search. Oh, I see. I have to search. I'm going to get the hang of when the game wants me to search and when it doesn't at some point. But I guess when there's just like a little bit of something sticking out of somewhere that might be something. It's not just like a, hey, there's a thing. It's, you need to look at this. Shaky penmanship. Unusually cluttered. Lots of revisions. Self-doubt. A thick bundle of note cards poked out of the Dean's pocket. What's he keeping so close to his chest? Making a lot of notes, Mr. Strasberry. No, I was intending to make a speech on Saturday. Why have you scratched out so much of it? Your mother suggested I keep it short, and quite right too. I must have rewritten it 20 times by now. I just can't seem to find the right words. So what do you think, Jenny? Can you guess what I had for breakfast? Sure, Mr. Strasberry. I've got everything I need to solve this mystery. What did he eat? He, had jam and sugar. He had sugary jam. I used stir coffee, pastry, want 2 donuts, tasty jam filling, spilled on shirts. Jam on his shirt and powdered sugar on his tie. The evidence points strongly to the Dean's breakfast consisting of 1, maybe 2 donuts. What else can I tell about the Dean's morning? Ring is gaudy, pocket watch now is slow, gumball pin. He was forgetful, and he was forgetful, and slightly clumsy. Normally carries a pen, 45 minutes slow, got to wind, all signs of a distracted man, rare for the Dean, preoccupied. The Dean had neglected to wind his pocket watch, the act of a distracted man. This resulted in his whole routine being thrown off, which might explain why he has a spoon in his pocket instead of a pen. You had a donut for breakfast. Yes. I'm guessing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Were they straw? It looked like it had seeds, so it's. I mean, I guess both kind of have seeds, but like they looked, I guess, more like strawberry seeds, maybe. Strawberry. How did you know? That part was easy. You always have donuts for breakfast. But something else caught my attention. Oh? I think you have something on your mind, Mr. Strasberry. You're usually a picture of precision and punctuality, but today there's a spoon in your pocket, and your shirt button is undone. My, you really are a LeClue. Your father would be so proud. Thanks. Well, I should be going. I'm meeting your son by the lake. And I'm meeting your mother in the library. What a small world this is. Too small. A perfectly small world with everything in its right place. Who would want to change that? Pardon? Nothing. See you on Saturday. No. Yes, until we meet again, Jenny LeClue. Telephone. Well, that's not creepy at all. In her short time as a detective, Jenny had learned never to ignore a ringing phone. Hello? The dog barks loudest before the dawn. What? CJ, is that you? The dog. Barks loudest before the dawn. Really, this again? It's me, Jenny. We don't need to do this. I have no idea who you are, and I know no one by that name. The dog barks loudest before the dawn. Fine. The early bird can't catch the lazy worm. Good. The wind blows strongly from the east. People in glass houses should invest in curtains. Excellent. The evening sky is full of fireflies. The last donut is the tastiest. Aha! Jenny, it is you! Of course it is! I need to meet with you right away. Okay, where do you want to meet? This place will do. CJ, conspiracy theorist, frequently jailed for public outbursts, questionable grasp of reality. Everyone in town knew that CJ was mad, even dangerous. Oh man, I need, if this guy's gonna be regular, he needs like some sort of crazy conspiracy theorist voice. He's not dangerous. He just doesn't accept things at face value. He's a bit fixated on extraterrestrials, but at least he's passionate about something. CJ and Jenny certainly indulged each other's obsessions, but most of all, CJ treated Jenny like a colleague, and not a little kid. CJ, why do we go through all that if you're right here? Can't be too careful. Are you sure you weren't followed? Who would be following me? Shh! This place is compromised. We don't have long to talk. Suddenly I regret that voice. Jesus, that's one that, like, for some reason really tickles the throat. Woo. Now, what do you want to talk to me about? What? You called me? Did I? Why? Talking to CJ was a bit like navigating a maze. You had a rough idea where you're headed, but you couldn't be sure if you'd ever get there. I'll help you figure it out. The interrogation of CJ. Oh god, everything is a mystery. Not aliens. There's something to zoom in on. That's not even hidden. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll let you have that. Hidden in plain sight. Strange symbols. Cracked glass. Wandering needle. I knew he was hiding something. A compass with strange symbols where the cardinal direction should be. Looks broken. Where'd you get that compass? Ah, you spotted it. I knew you would. Belonged to my father. He left it to me to find the truth. Oh god, I can't do him. Wow. I didn't think that would do that to me. Some voices just break you. That's one of them, huh? Tears needed. Wow. That helps. You're not gonna find anything with that. The needle's wandering all over the place. Bit like you. It's searching. For what? For them. It's this town, Jenny. It's Arthurton. They're here, among us, and this proves it. Or it could just be broken. Could be. I guess we'll never know. Whatever the heck that is. Whose birthday? How old is CJ? And what does CJ stand for? Is it your birthday, CJ? Birthday? Whose birthday? Clankson's birthday? But Clankson died on his birthday. Assassination? Possibly. Abduction? Almost certainly. CJ! The card. Did you say card? I didn't catch that, actually. Oh, this? It's for you. Impossible shot. Died instantly. Okay. Happy birthday. Sorry about your dad. No suspects. No human suspects, anyway. Thanks, CJ. That's, thoughtful. I didn't think you'd remember. I know what it's like to lose something important to you. Now triple shred and incinerate that card as soon as possible. It's got my fingerprints all over it. What else you got going on? Dun dun dun! What are you hiding down here? Tucked in socks? Not a good hiding place. What's that sticking out of your sock? Aha! That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I intercepted a secret message. Classified intel. It's proof, Jenny. It's happening again. And it's time for us to join the fight. Aliens are among us and they're coming for your pets. Are you prepared? Will you answer the call? This doesn't look like the kind of pamphlet he usually makes. It's been professionally printed. Could CJ finally be onto something? Join the Space Cadets today! Mail your application to get your official Pop Flakes ray gun and flashlight in just 11 to 15 weeks. Just 5 box shops and 20 cents shipping. Wow, hurry, supplies are limited. So cool! Yeah! No, it's just part of a cereal box. A cereal box from another space-time continuum? Nope, just a regular cereal box. And it's an ad for a toy. But why? Why would it just be lying there in the trash? Because it's expired? I don't know. I'm sorry, CJ. There are still great mysteries out there to solve. But this isn't one of them. So what's the plan now? Library. Research. Very important. A very hush-hush. Did they let you back in? Not yet. Excuse me. I'm gonna really regret this guy. But I've got this hat now. It wasn't your head that needed covering. No, for disguise! I know, CJ. What is it this time? More UFOs? Radio wave mind control? A globally connected communication network used exclusively to view pictures of cats? Jenny, you sound crazy. I'm just preparing my defense for the hearing. Is this because you tried to hypnotize Mrs. Brown's prize poodle? No, that was last week. It's because I peed in the water tower. CJ, that's gross. This is the thanks I get for saving everyone from the mind control chemicals? Well, I guess I'll see you later then. But CJ was gone. CJ? I know you're standing behind the phone booth. I just watched you walk over there. No, I'm not. Okay then, bye. See you later. I equally love and hate him. Oh my god. Hi Ada. Hey. Ah! Damn! That's the 3rd time today. Oops. Hi Jenny. Great job solving our case today. It's really cute the way you and your mom work together. I wish I was that close with my parent. Enough chit-chat. Got anything new for me? Oh, yes. This is the real deal. Hot off the press. I haven't had a chance to distribute these yet, so keep them to yourself. Ada and Jenny belong to one of the oldest societies in Arthurton. An eclectic band of treasure hunters, collectors, creators, and dealers. Together, they were known as Sticker Club. Hey! For generations, Gumboldt students had been hiding and finding stickers all over town. Officially, Jenny was too young to join, but she had found so many stickers all around that they'd made her an honorary member. Let's see. Nice crisp edges, rich colors, very tacky. Thanks. I spent all week making these. When you spend as much time on your schoolwork, you might not be failing my mom's class. Ooh, burn! Jenny thought to herself. It's to celebrate the dean's retirement. I'm super sad that he's leaving, but it's a perfect reason to make new stickers. Exactly. Oh, we're going on an epic sticker hunt before the dean's party, so you should join us. Even if Jenny had wanted to join them. And I don't. She knew she'd be stuck with her cousin all weekend. Thanks, but I work alone. Oh, okay. See you around, Jenny. Any more postcards or stickers around? Ooh, leave campus. That's not a sticker. Lake Nowhere, 1 mile. Oh. I literally just happened to be like pointing in the direction of leave. I didn't actually want to do that. I do in fact want to leave. Let's be on our merry way. Stop! Perfect. Hold it right there. Okay. Let it go. Oh dear. That was ominous. And foreboding. Foreshadowing. Detective for hire. Jenny had saved up the whole summer to place an ad in the local paper, but no one had answered it until now. What could this new case be? Her imagination ran wild, picturing the possibilities. And so, after helping her mom at the Gumball College, she hurried to the pier at Lake Nowhere to rendezvous with her new client and crack another thrilling case. Woo! The stupid conspiracy theorist. As Jenny neared the edge of the woods, she heard a sudden, strange sound. What the? Hey, kid! Watch where you're going! Hey, screw you! You wrenchingly cracked my head open. Oh no. It's not damaged, is it? That's my lucky wrench. Yeah, lucky you didn't kill me. When's this upgrade gonna be finished anyway? Look, kid, I just go where they tell me. Every night another power surge, every morning another part of the grid fried, and I'm out here fixing it. Do I get any thanks? No. What's causing all the outages? At the moment, a little red-headed girl. Now throw me my wrench, kid. Looks like I have all the leverage. Tell me what exactly is taking so long with these repairs? Apart from shoddy workmanship, that is. Hey, we're busting our butts to keep your lights on. These lines should be lasting for decades, but they're burning out after just a few weeks. It's the strangest thing. Anyway, toss me my wrench. But be careful. It's a family heirloom. Oh no, we gotta keep digging. What could possibly be using that much power? You're killing me, little girl. Arthurton's a tiny town. The mines are practically shut down. So what could it be? Surely someone must know. All I know is I've got 3 more jobs today and I can't finish any of them without my wrench. So will you please just give it back already? Fine, I got bigger fish to fry. Thanks, kid. I ain't missed any, like, stickers or anything ever. No. Don't think so. Maybe. I have no idea how obvious the stickers and postcards are gonna be. Oh, wait. That tells me there's something to look for. Dun dun dun. Which might be a sticker or a postcard. I guess it's kind of between these two, like, foreground trees. I actually don't see it, though. Oh, it could be here. It still shows up here. Oh, wait, what? What am I even looking at there? There's nothing there. Hey, got a bit. That was just like random pecking and hunting. As Jenny stepped out of the dark forest, she saw warm sunlight reflecting off the cool lake. And next to that, something even cooler. Keith Strasberry. Come on, Keith, dance like you been it. Not so much grinding. Oh, Keith, what are you doing? Not everyone saw it, but to Jenny there was something special about Keith. He's just happy being himself. Nothing seemed to bother him. Not even having to dance in a costume for $1 an hour. But Jenny was not so laid back. Not when it comes to standing up for a friend. Especially her only friend. Restore Keith's dignity. I think there's been enough dancing for one day, don't you? Hey, Jenny. Hello, Susan. Actually, I prefer Susie. Busy laughing while others earn a living? Susan? Not everyone's got your dad's money, I guess. Jenny! Hi! Keith Strasbury, son of Dean Strasbury, benchwarmer, Gumball Moonbeam's best friend ever. Tall and handsome with intense, mysterious eyes. Cool should have been his middle name, instead of Tarquin. But Keith was cool, so he didn't even mind. Give me 1 minute. I'm just finishing. Sure. Don't let me interrupt your work. My shift ends in 15 minutes, I know. I'm early. I'm meeting a client over at the dock. Paid case. Could be big. Real big. Can't be as big as a head. Wow, that's really impressive? Maybe. All I care about is keeping this town crime-free. The only crime here is that haircut. Back in a minute, Keith. I'll have the usual. Purist. Straight up and hot. Nothing fancy. You got it. There's a doodad up there. What are we looking at up there? Nothing, I guess. How about now? Moving to the left a bit. What's he doing up there? Not now, kid. We're busy. Any better? No, keep going. Now. Yes, working. Oh, right there. That's what all the fuss is about? Oh, not this guy again. What is that? Whatever it is, it's not my music. Maybe it's jazz? Shh, I'm trying to listen. You shh. I'm the DJ, I'm in charge. When's this party getting started, boys? Oh, just a few more minutes. How are we supposed to dance to this? I think we're losing them. Oh, another station must be interfering with the signal. But there aren't any other stations in Arthurton. Wait, all these wires must be acting as a giant antenna. Jenny listened closely to the mysterious transmission. It was like no other radio broadcast you'd heard before. Hold it steady. Sorry, I'm trying. It's just getting worse. Might as well come down. No, wait! I can almost make out what they're saying. But just like that, the sound faded away. What did you do? It's no use, come on. We gotta get this equipment back to the AV apartment. The AV department by 6. Totally look, it's the A and the apartment bits that was just like mentally merged me there. Yeah, I gotta get back to the apartment. AV department by 6. Jenny was so lost in contemplation she had almost forgotten the case at hand. My client! I'm supposed to meet her at the dock. Danger, no swimming. Sounds safe? How do I get this ladder down? Kick it. I'm getting a kick out of this. I guess we'll shake it. Still stuck. Do I need the ladder? What is it? What do I need it for? Kick it again. That didn't work. Fine. Shake it one more time. That didn't work. Okay, never mind. What's a fisherman sound like? Ah, here, I got you this time, you slippery fella. Ah, shucks, just another boot. Excuse me, Mr. Humdrum. Oh my, if it isn't little Jenny LeClue. What a glorious day, don't you think? As far as Jenny was concerned, small talk was like a second pair of underpants. Uncomfortable and completely unnecessary. But Mom always says, create a good rapport and they'll reveal everything to you. So she gave it a shot. Talk about fishing. How's the fishing? Fishing's great, but the catching is bad. All I'm getting are old boots and strange bits of metal. But just look out there, Jenny. She's got that wonderful afternoon glow. No one knew why the lake glowed at night. Few were brave enough to swim its murky waters. What lay beneath its depths was the stuff of myth and legend. Somewhere out there lies the great giant red heron, or so they say. No one's ever caught one. Sounds fishy to me. Well, if she's out there, I'll catch her. Someday. Great. Well, now that we have a good rapport, where can I find Mrs. Humdrum? Well, she's down there, on the ridge. Only one problem. I think the ladder's broken. Ah, yes, there's a knack to it. First you shake it, then you kick it, and then you push it. Sounds unnecessarily complicated. I'll join you down there in a bit. I just have to sort my tackle out. Right, shake it. Kick it. Push it. Hey! I don't think that's how ladders work. Aha! That did the trick. They don't just, like, spring open like that. But okay. Yeah. Bop it indeed. Rendezvous with Gale. Mrs. Humdrum, I presume? Oh, hello. You? I'm the private detective you contacted? Secret code. Code word is Purple Panda. I'm here to solve your case. Who is it, Dan? It's Jenny, dear, the LeClue girl. She doesn't see so well without her glasses. Oh, hello, Jenny. I'm afraid I don't see so well without my glasses. Nothing wrong with her hearing, though. What did she say? I said there's nothing wrong with your hearing, dear. Oh, no, thank you. I've already eaten. I believe you have a case for me. We do. Great. So what's the trouble? Haunted by the ghost of a former lover? Worries you're being poisoned by a mad uncle? Something so dark and gruesome I can't even begin to imagine the horror? Well, I've lost my reading glasses. Oh. And there it was, a real case. A confounding mystery to challenge Jenny's brilliant mind. I thought this was finally going to be a good one. What do you think, Jenny? Can you help? Sure, Mr. Humdrum. I'm going to need to ask you a few questions. Sure. 30 times magnification, fixed eye cups. Do you often carry a pair of binoculars? She doesn't go anywhere without them. I presume you don't wear your glasses when you use the binoculars. No, I can't get my eyes close enough to the eye cups. I see. I've never been interrogated before. This is such fun. There's a thing! That actually looks like a sticker, I think, but okay. There was not a clue. Risk taker? Bad odds. Jenny had often snuck through the hole in the fence at Grubman's to watch the races. She could understand why the dogs ran so hard. They were chasing the promise of food. What the adults were chasing was less relatable. I notice you're a gambler, Mrs. Humdrum. You've been to the greyhound races. That was yesterday. We always go to Grubman's on Wednesday. Did you take your binoculars with you? Of course. Those little critters are so far away, I can't keep up without my binoculars. Interesting. You really are very good. The best. How long have you been solving mysteries for? I'll ask the questions, thank you. Anything to do with art? Is art important? I feel like the art should be important. What else is there to find? Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is not just a shadow. That is a thing. They fell out of the hole in the pockets. Snagged on something? That's a large hole. She must have caught it on something. Did you have trouble climbing down the ladder, Mrs. Humdrum? Why, yes, I did. How on earth did you know? There's a tear in your pants pockets. Well, what do you know? I didn't realize these pants even had pockets. What's next? Fingerprints? Polygraph test? It's like you're reading my mind. Ooh, her hair is important apparently. Expensive hairdo. Over 6 inches tall. Looks freshly blow-dried. A professional job. Your hair looks lovely today, Mrs. Humdrum. Is that a new style? Thank you. I had it done yesterday. Dan didn't notice. They call it the Queen's Quiff. Quiff? Queen's Quiff. Well, it's certainly big. And expensive. But I'm worth it, Dan. Who could put a price on that beautiful head of hair? You're not so bad yourself, hot stuff. Gross. Have you figured it out yet? The suspense is killing me. What else is left? Oh, the art is the thing. Okay, totally. Advanced mixing technique. Nice use of colors. Phthalo blue. Strong smell of turpentine. That's a Bob Ross color. I know. I only know that. I've only ever heard that word from Bob Ross. I expect you're finding it difficult to paint without your glasses. Oh no, I never wear them when I paint. I like to feel the canvas, to interpret the colors, happy little accidents and whatnot. Some happy little trees. Ain't no mistakes, ain't no mistakes, only happy coincidences or whatever, you know. All that Bob Rossy stuff. I bought his whole painting kit. That's why I got that phthalo blue going on. And then you gotta beat the devil out of it. You know how it is. I just love to watch that Bob Ross on TV. She's an incredible painter. You should have her paint you. Thanks, but I don't mix business with pleasure. I feel like you know more about me than I do. Wait. Oh, we're 5 out of 6. I thought that was the 6th one. Oh, okay. What else we got? Please tell me like there's just like it's just like the easel just has paint on it from where she's beaten the devil out of it. That would be perfect. Shoes? I ain't seen it lit up nowhere. Oh, her face. Oh. Where her glasses used to be is a clue, I guess. Missing. Or stolen? Recent? Oh, she's still got the marks on her bridge of her nose, I see. Jenny recognizes distinctive indentations left behind by a pair of spectacles. She must have been wearing them recently. You still have marks from your glasses on the bridge of your nose. You probably lost them within the last day or two. Oh, I never would have thought of that. When did you last remember wearing them? I'm really not sure. Dan? You had them at your Tuesday book club. Oh yes, we were reading 50 Shady Graves. You are so thorough. Any more questions? I think I have everything I need to wrap this one up. Where are Gail's glasses? Right. She doesn't wear her glasses while painting, and there's a hole in her pocket. And that is probably not relevant. I don't know. Well, she said the hole probably came from climbing down the ladder, which would suggest she's literally dropped them like 10 feet away. But then she doesn't wear her glasses when she uses binoculars, which she uses to see the greyhounds. So, like, if she had the hole in her pocket before that, she would put the glasses in the pocket so that she could use her binoculars to watch the greyhounds. Like, I would have just gone with hole in pocket and painting. Like, if these other ones, if they wasn't asking for 3 out of 3, basically, honestly. If you only wanted 2, I would have just gone with hole and painting. There's a big hole in her pocket, but Gail didn't even know her pants had pockets. Oh yeah, that's right. It's unlikely she would keep her glasses in them. Oh, okay. That's what happens if you get it wrong. Fine. I don't know if there was like a million different ways to interpret this, and the game was like, ah, it was because of this. Okay. So, So the pocket's actually probably not relevant at all. Really don't think the hairdressers is likely to be relevant. Like, that really doesn't tie into anything. And the pocket's not relevant, so I guess by process of elimination it must be these. She removes the glasses when painting, she removes the glasses when binoculars, and she was at the Greyhound races on Tuesday night. She took her binoculars. She went to the Greyhound races on the same day she got her hair done. Is that relevant? Absolutely not. No, that's not it. I'm missing something. Huh. Not just for bird watching. Gail was at the races last night. She had to remove her glasses to use the binoculars. I could be eating cupcakes. Gail also had a haircut recently. It's fluffy and big and could easily hide a small object. It's... Oh my god, the glasses are hidden in her hair? What? That's so stupid. Solving a complex mystery like the case of the missing glasses was tough work. But now came the most satisfying part. Delivering the dramatic denouement. But wait, there's just one more thing I'm not clear on. Wait, are we delivering this like a detective or like a mystery writer? Which detective? Columbo. Obviously Columbo. Let's review the facts. Yeah, cool. 1. Not only do you love your binoculars, you come to depend on them for bird watching. Greyhound watching. Basically anything far away watching. That's true. I immediately sensed that the 2 optical devices, your binoculars and glasses, were incompatible. Thus, to use one, you had to remove the other. Fascinating. Fact 2. Yesterday, you changed your hairstyle. I did. Though fun, it was also impractical. And so tall, it could easily conceal a small object. I see where this is going. Please, don't interrupt. After much research, deliberation and debate, I've concluded there is only one place the missing glasses could be. They've been on your head the whole time. Oh, so they are, right there, on top of my head. Incredible, what a talent. They're always in the last place you look, aren't they? Master detective in the making. What would we have done without you? Ahem. Gail, don't forget to pay the girl. Oh, of course, silly me. You must be rewarded generously for all your hard work. Now don't spend it all in one place. Thanks, I'll do my best. Too easy. Well, it took me 3 attempts, but okay. Oh, she wrote down the notes for the light as well. I didn't even need to remember it. Neat. Useful. Ooh, 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 ooh. Decorate! I have stickers. How do I change page? Oh, we have to go back to the color and then cover and then decorate and add. Put one of him on here. Hey, buddy. Not too big. Don't want it to be too big. This is really hard to control, actually. This is like the analog stick is not the right thing for this. Well, I mean, I get. There, boom, perfect, love it. We want a coffee. We need a coffee. Obviously, we don't want a coffee. Coffee is the most important thing in a detective's life. This needs to be quite a big coffee cup, I think. Something like that size. About there, yeah. Neat. Wait, so can I stick... Oh my god, you can stick... Oh my god, yes. You just cover up the picture of Keith with the sticker of Keith. Brilliant. So... There's nothing about the Dean that would be useful to put a picture of Dean anywhere on there. Oh, we could put, like... Yay! Yay, Keith. Keith Sparkles. That's actually as small as I can make the star, huh? That's actually... Oh. If I could actually figure out the UI, I would say this is really cute and fun, actually. But this is really nice. Sparkles. I love the fact that you can do this. Cool. We've now demonstrated our feelings for Keith adequately. Cool. Let's go fishing! Whoa! Okay, neat. Neat being the fact that there is actually an animation for almost stumbling off the edge of it, rather than the fact that we did almost stumble off the edge of it. Are you ready, Keith? Wow, what an amazing detective! Glasses on her head, who could have guessed? Oh, you heard. What will we do with our master investigator, Jenny LeClue? I thought it was pretty cool, Jenny. A whole nickel? You must be so excited. Yeah, that's more than a mom makes in a month. Come on, guys, let's all just... Hey, Jenny, my grandma called. She wants a sweater back. Ho ho, ho ho, how wonderful it was to joke around with friends. I've had enough of this. Creased skirts, new shoes, always wearing glasses, brushed over face. Yeah. Skirt irons, but unevenly. The work of a distracted housewife. Brand new, hideously overpriced shoes. Overcompensating father. Your dad's sleeping with Deborah's mom again, isn't he? What? No. How do you... Shut up, Jenny. You don't know anything. Wow, Jenny, that was cruel. Who even says something like that? I don't cry, Veronica. She's just a weirdo nobody. Jenny LeClue? And the case of the missing friends? Yeah, good one, Veronica. Come on, let's get you a home. Did I say get you a home or was that get you home? I'm not sure which. You coming, Susie? Thanks for the coffee, Keith. And the extra sugar. Of course. It's nothing special at all and the same thing he does for everyone. Oh, okay. See you around, Keith. Ooh, jelly. Well, that went well. Shall we? Yeah. I got no customers now anyway. Oh, I love channeling my inner teen girl. Nothing exciting ever happens here. I'm so tired of these simple cases. Aw, poor Burb. How am I supposed to become a real detective if there's no real crimes to solve? You helped that old lady. I've kind of gotten... I've been doing that southern twang so much I'm like that's stuck in my brain now. Like, hell yeah. Deep South, yeah. Howdy, y'all. You helped that old lady. No, that's not his voice. I can't remember what I did for him. You helped that old lady? Darn. Thanks, Keith. I was stupid and everyone knew it. Including your girlfriend. Oh, she's not my... And you really mustn't let them treat you like that. You should stick up for yourself. I don't mean anything. Sometimes you gotta speak up and say how you feel. Well, you can't just let people walk all over you, Keith. Okay? Reckless abandon sounds fun. Doesn't matter anyway. Nothing's going to change. Not in this ghost town. Where are they getting so many rocks from? They're not even like on the shore. They're just on the pier. There shouldn't be any rocks there. It's not so bad. Don't you ever wonder what it'd be like to live somewhere else? Oh, not really. Who am I kidding? There's nowhere else. Not for miles. Are you trying to hit the sign or just throwing? Shucks. I see practice is going well. Is your dad still pressuring you to play? Well, come on, Keith. You hate basketball. And tough love, but you're the worst player on the team. Not the worst. Yeah, well, on the bench anyway. Why are you just telling me you don't want to play anymore? It's a Strasbourg tradition. That's my point, Keith. This whole town is dead, stuck in the past. Everyone's just doing what they're told without questioning why. Where's the ambition? The sense of adventure? Are we still talking about basketball? Trick shot. How's your mom? She seems distracted. Normally she's so focused on her job. I mean, it's understandable. It's been almost a year since... And now she's planning to go away for the weekend. She still won't tell me why. Yeah? She was definitely acting weird earlier. Maybe she's... lonely? You know what? You're right. I am. She shouldn't be alone right now. Actually, your dad told me they were meeting in the library. We're going to need supplies. 2 of Mr. Bean's finest, please. To go, of course. Here's my payment in full. That's a nickel. Put the rest on my tab? Thanks for the pep talk, Keith. You always know what to say to make me feel better. Last stone, you want it? Throw it. Thanks. Yay! Finally got it. Woohoo! Bullseye! Dun dun dun! I wonder if that has anything to do with the power surges. Keith was an excellent listener. Or maybe he just didn't speak much. Either way, Jenny really enjoyed their little talks. He was the only person who really seemed to understand her. Jenny biked briskly towards the library back on campus to surprise her mother. Nothing exciting ever happens here, she grumbled, unaware of the great adventure that lay in store just around the corner. The library was quiet. Too quiet. It's a library. How can it be too quiet? Gerald Strasberry? Cornelius Strasberry? It's a wall of Strasberries. The Strasberry lineage stretched back to the very founding of the university. There had been a Dean Strasberry at Gumboldt for over 150 years. There won't be for much longer. The Dean's retiring. Oh, the Dean's retiring and the only Strasberry left is Keith. And he's not exactly the academic type. That giant crystal chandelier looks ominous and dangerous. Spiky. Spiky is what it is. No one on duty. A book thief's paradise. There's a note on the desk. With a sticker. Yay, got a lion. Gumboldt College memo. This man is not allowed in the library due to past incidents. He may be wearing a hat and or fake mustache. Be vigilant. Number 2, if someone keeps leaving book carts in the quiet study area, please remember to return carts to the front desk area and stop standing on them. We've got ladders for a reason. Dean Strasberry. Dun dun dun. That was weird. Hello? Mom? Mr. Strasberry? Anybody? Jenny's words echoed through the library. Something's not right here. A mystery was unfolding. Whatever it is, I'll get to the bottom of it. The case of the Quiet Library. Too quiet. Why is there a power cable running to the portrait of the Dean there? Right, so grab, scan, cool. Liz Strasberry, Gumboldt's 21st and jolliest Dean, smiled down at Jenny. Looking a bit wonky today, Mr. Strasberry. A pair of wires ran down the wall and disappeared behind the painting. It's too high to reach. What are you hiding back there? It's a secret chamber behind it, except there's a window right behind it, so it actually just leads outside. So it's not like there's a safe built in there. Or is there? The chandeliers that adorn this library are made from rare Arthurtonian quartz, kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation. The Glatz family was one of the oldest in town. They were the first to mine the valuable quartz deposits beneath Arthurton, and as such they became incomparably wealthy. And they sure like to let everyone know it. Laddertron 5000, the pinnacle of remote ladder and bookcase technology, kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation. Because of course it was. Ah, that looks pretty dangerous. Whoa, dangerous. The newly installed ladder system was prone to malfunction. Should have kept the old wooden ladders. They never tried to electrocute me. I need to find a way to turn the power off. Jenny gazed at the technological marvel of Laddertron 5000. It seems pointless. It's not hard to move a ladder. Sometimes it feels like some unknown forces are trying to slow me down. Right. So, oh, I see. It's the lights or whichever thing we're interacting with. Off. Right? Oh, God, it moves all the bookcases. What? Oh, Lord. Oh, I see. So we can either control... Oh, yeah, that switch isn't on-off. It's between ladder or book, so I see. Oh, good. I don't think I'll be able to move the ladders while the electricity's on. Okay, so evidently I need to move bookcases to get the power to turn the electricity off. Right, right, so if they're all like that... Each of them moves each row, doesn't it? So... That, go. The front row... Is that it? There's a path through. It looks like that might be right. I don't know how I actually, like, disengage from this interface anyway, so I guess it can't be right. Oh shoot, there's obviously... Oh, there's the middle option as well. Oh no! That makes it more complicated. There we go. Da-na-na-na! Jenny was notorious for climbing book carts. It's the only way to reach the highest shelves. In fact, this could be useful. But something else had caught her eye. This table is a complete mess. Who would leave it like this? Conspiracy theories, messy diagrams, genealogy books, old town documents. CJ! Legible scribbles, intricate diagrams of giant machines, worn copy of Aliens in Arthurton. Jenny knew only one person could have been sitting here. CJ! It's odd though. He usually hides everything when he's finished. What's this? A sticker! A tattered piece of paper with a series of seemingly unrelated notes. Cool. SJ? So, something about corpses. Landing. UFO swarm? The Shadow Man. UFOs, Shadow Men, experiments on corpses. It seemed that CJ was unraveling a mystery of his own. Wait, there's something on the other side. Wow, color map of Arthurton. Jenny had never seen a town map with this level of detail before. I can't believe CJ left this behind. That's so unlike him. He'd be terrified if anyone else found it. I'll keep it safe until I see him again. I mean... that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me right now anyway. Like, I mean, I guess the weird Skull Island thing in the water is the lake. Right? But... there's what appears to be like... is that an airport in the bottom right? Or what? I don't know what that is. Some factories, bottom left there. None of it is obviously the school, particularly. Not a helpful map. Cool. I'll keep it safe until I see him again. Ta-da! That goes there. We can decorate it as well. Neat. I can put little stars on it to denote useful places. Cute. Oh, I've turned into a sly fox, which is quite cute. I'm still quite a realist. Wait, no, wait. Oh no, that's like the slider is like shoved over. So wait, which way is it? Is that? I don't quite actually understand those sliders. I guess the slider's like, yeah, because the dreamer's highlighted, right? So the slider's over towards the dreamer side of things. I'm a dreamer. I'm logical and an improviser. Cool. Imaginative, charismatic, spontaneous. You think fast and believe rules made to be broken. You usually win a battle of wits, but don't always play fair. Cool. And helping mom was a choosy thing. Cool. Wait. We found a map and put it there, though. Risk of death high. Cool. Oh, cool. It's a movie thing. Grab and hold, climb is left stick, and A. Okay, yep, I get it. I understand now. No secrets between friends, Mr. Strasberry. Jenny stood on her tiptoes and delicately removed the priceless painting from the wall. Oops. Aha! Precisely what I was hoping to find. It was? Like he's even surprised by it. Let's see. Lights, bookcases, ladders. I'll cut the power and continue my investigation. But Jenny knew better than to play with electricity, so she left it alone. It's a simple switch. Perfectly safe. The eerie silence unnerved our tiny hero. But even worse was the dark. Jenny had always been terrified of the dark. Just breathe. Great detective never succumbs to fear. Looks like that did the trick. Neat. Cool. If up here is where I want to be, I guess we want to move it. Where do I want to move it to? Somewhere that lets me get up would be helpful, I suppose. Yeah, cool. Like, there's nowhere else to get up. Like, why is the ladder not just there? Wait, that looks... Those bookcases on the right look really weird. Can you get through there? No, you can't. That's super strange. I think there's something very strange, weird visions. I don't know what that is. I would... Huh? I don't know what's going on with that. I think it's what you describe as a hall of mirrors kind of effect. He says digging out some knowledge from when he worked in Unreal Editor and his video game design degree 12 years ago. There's something up on that shelf, but I can't reach it. Books, ladders. What do we got? Bookshelves, rather. But, you know, they're like the racks that we climbed up before. That. Show me that. Oh, I don't need to search this one, do I? I can just read it, right? Rare books. Our most precious collections reside in this temperature-controlled room. Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation. Yeah, we know. Smashed books. The fallen remains of a bookcase blocked Jenny's path. Looks like a bomb went off in here. It's too precarious to climb over. I guess we need to... I don't know how we get up to that. That's a thing. Because there isn't a ladder on this floor. Or a trolley. Right, down. So I guess the trick is gonna be to get up on the other side of the crash site. Except I can't. Jenny stopped in her tracks. The sign clearly read, "Wet floor. Caution." The path was blocked. You're kidding me, right? Trampling muddy feet over a perfectly clean floor? She was a maverick, not a monster. Oh. Wow, that really is slippery. Wouldn't be a good idea to leave my footprints everywhere. Okay then. Dang it. Darn it. I forgot about the wet floor. Is there something to do with the controls? No, because the power's out, so the controls won't work anyway. Unless I were to go back and turn the power on and then move the ladder manually. Or electronically, rather. No, because that's not even an option. I can't get back there either. These things are done. Alright, fine. There's a weird bookcase. It's a secret passageway. It's gotta be. Wait, can I... Oh, I can grab the ladder and slide it along there because obviously it moves through the floor. Right, I get you. I see. Can I use that to get that extra boosty up to the top from here? No? Oh, we can just go in there. Oh, no, we can't. It's locked. No problem, I'll just pick it. Jenny was skilled with a lockpick, having watched her mother demonstrate the process countless times, but that was just for fun, at home. This was the real world. You couldn't just go around picking other people's locks, that was a crime. The great detective knows when to bend the rules, and the paperclip she has in her pocket. Ooh, there's a puzzly thing. Okay. Mom always says lockpicking is a subtle art. Move slowly and search for the sweet spots. Find sweet spot. Okay. If there's any indication as to where the sweet spot is, I'm not... Oh, okay. Apparently that's it. I don't know why that would be it, but... I don't know what I did there. That's all. Okay. I guess I didn't, like, get it all the way anyway. Oh, okay. Okay, that feels more like a sweet spot. When it goes clink. Oh. That's a sweet... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Masterful. Bingo. It must have been a rush of blood that caused Jenny to act so irrationally. Regardless, she had picked the lock and felt strangely exhilarated. What treasures lay beyond the door? Oh, it's empty. Still, that book card could be useful. Yeah, it could. Oh. I mean, okay then. Not what I was expecting it to be useful for, but I thought there would actually be something actually important. Hey, okay, cool. Something's blocking the ladder. Is it the chunk of wood on the floor? Oh, no, something there. There's something stuck in the track. Whoa! Ipsa scientia potestas. I don't know how you pronounce that actually. Despite my Latin lessons, like scientia? Scientia? Potestas est. The Dean's ring! No wonder the ladders were malfunctioning. The ring must have caused a short circuit. I'll keep hold of this and return it to the Dean when I see him next. Whoa! An empty library, a fallen bookcase, and now a broken balcony. This mystery has all the hallmarks of foul play. Strong impacts. They say words can't hurt you. In this case, I'd be inclined to disagree. Huge force. Solid iron and oak, torn apart like a piece of bread. It would have taken some serious force to do this. Ripped in half. Something bad happened here. This is feeling more and more like a crime scene. And then Jenny saw it. Covered in a ripped curtain and surrounded by broken glass. It is a crime scene. Oh no. I think we know what's going to be under the curtain. Or who, rather. Though she seems very happy about it at this stage. You never forget the first time you see a dead body. It harrows the mind, terrifies the soul, scars you to your very core. A dead body? No way! This is amazing! Who lay under that curtain? Who had breathed their last breath? Who had shuffled off this mortal coil to meet their maker? It could be anyone, except for all the foreshadowing that's been done. I mean, it could be an escaped lunatic from the asylum. Or an axe-wielding maniac on the run from the cops. It could be... Mom? Oh no! Please, no! No, you never forget the first time you see a dead body. Jenny knew it was wrong to disturb the crime scene, but I have to know who's under here. Slowly, she drew back the heavy cloth, Please don't be my mom. Please don't be my mom. Yeah, that's who I thought it would be. Dean Strasberry? Thank God. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Poor Mr. Strasberry. What happened to you? Was this a terrible accident? Or worse? Murder! Her stomach churned. Seeing the Dean's lifeless face, his contorted frame, Jenny felt the urge to run, as far from this horrific sight as possible. Jenny had longed for an adventure, for a real case to solve. I didn't expect it to be like this. She gathered herself, took a deep breath, and began to search for clues. He looks like he's been dead for weeks. His skin is pale and colourless. There's a strange mark on his neck. The Hawk and the Weasel and other children's stories could be important. Then again, it could have just joined the Dean for the ride. Bits of glass and metal debris everywhere. He has burn marks on his hand. Something exploded. Oh, hello. Nope, that's the bit we need to zoom in on. Come on, there, get the thing. If you're not exact, I don't like that. The Dean's hand was clamped shut around a small object. That's strange. Rigor mortis usually takes hours to set in. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, Mr. Strasberry, but this could be a vital clue. Ooh, crunchy. Faculty identification card, Mrs. Julie H. LeClue, Associate Crime Expert. Not valid unless signed. Mom's ID card? But that means Julie LeClue definitely been here. She could be the last person to have seen him alive. She might be the murderer! Yep, okay, yeah. Okay, okay, sure. Great minds and all that. She could be the killer. Impossible! My mother's a forensic expert. She'd never leave such incriminating evidence behind. Even the smartest criminals made mistakes. Jenny couldn't deny this looked bad for her mom. If anyone else sees this, they'll jump to conclusions. They'll think my mom's a murderer. Unless... A peculiar thought crossed Jenny's mind. Unless there's nothing to find. Removing evidence from a crime scene was highly unethical. So is planting evidence to frame an innocent person. She had no proof of that. I have to do something. Leave the evidence. We've got to do this right. We'll do this by the book. My mom would kill me if she thought I'd tampered with evidence. Besides, she's innocent. Truth will come out. Pocket watch? It's smashed, most likely from the fall. The hand stopped at 3:57 p.m. That gives me a potential time of death. If Jenny had arrived just a few minutes earlier, I might have been able to save him. Like, the library clearly just exploded here. Like, how did nobody notice this? Unless that was what the power? No, the power went out. Yeah, no, the power went out because I pulled the switch, right? Oh, Yovsky. I probably won't be too much longer anyway. I'll like wrap up this and I might call it a night anyway. But I will definitely be doing more of this on Tuesday. Heck, I might even do more tomorrow. Like, I've not streamed... I've streamed so little for the previous 6 weeks, which is to say I've streamed nothing for the previous 6 weeks, so I've got that much stuff to catch up on, and I know that as soon as Tulkas is around, he's not going to let me play all the things I want to play. He's going to want me to play Warcraft, so... but I also have to play Sea of Thieves with him, so, yeah. I don't know. I need to shoehorn in more streaming evenings to just, like, chew through the games that I want to, so there might be more. I'll try and do as much as I, like, feasibly can for the next foreseeable future. Yeah, moving house, man. ISPs are, like, really incompetent at transferring connections over, turns out. The house move should have been easy. Like, if it all had gone well, it would have been like, oh, a week without internet. 6 weeks, man. I didn't have internet for 6 weeks. It sucked, honestly. But then that's the way the cookie crumbles. Anyway, there's a book here. Sixth Sense by Clairvoyant. Yeah, that's a great name. It's a book about predicting the future. I suppose it didn't belong to Mr. Strasberry then. What's anything in his pocket says? He still hasn't done his button up. A complete history of the coin toss, tail or heads. Ugh. A book about chance. What are the odds that this was an accident? Dun 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 dun. The Dean's planner lay open on today's date. Perhaps I can retrace his steps and create a timeline of events. Right. Cool. Meet jail, widow's drop, tell the truth. On Wednesday. Okay. Lunch with Keith. Coronary Cafe was moved to Tuesday. That was yesterday, right? Because we talked about that earlier. So today must be the Wednesday, right? Meet JL. Julie LeClue, right? The widow's drop. Is the balcony called the widow's drop? Tell the truth. Practice speech. Rewrite. Thursday, water plants, feed cat, take out trash. Meet Michael Quad, statue installation. Julie, library, postpone. Because earlier they said, oh yeah, it happened Tuesday, that was yesterday. But I'm sure it also said it's Thursday, right? But if you met Julie yesterday as well, and like that's what's been on her mind, because they were talking about something, because then Julie, library, postpone, discuss changes. Because yeah, we also had the statue. The statue has been installed, sort of. Friday, 10 a.m. rehearse speech. Crossed out. Staff meeting, new dean nominations. They'll have to do it without me. Noon campus ceremony speech, faculty dinner, Grabner Hall, bonfire, whispering words, and retirement. Hooray! Question mark. Oh god, I have to like find 4 specific clues on this. Okay. Meet JL. Could that be Mom? Where's Widow's Drop? I've never heard of it. Looks like he completed all his chores for the day. I already knew the Dean was meeting Mom here. So where is she now? Looks like he cancelled his meetings on Friday and rearranged lunch with Keith. Oh, poor Keith. Jenny didn't know how she would break the news to him. I should be the one to tell him. Gossip spreads like wildfire in Arthurton. The fact that everything on Friday was cancelled is weird. Like, he knew he wouldn't be able to do it? He moved Keith's thing to Tuesday so he could at least get that in, and everything else on Friday was cancelled. Like, oh, I'm not going to be around on Friday. Saturday. He sure was working hard on that speech. I'm sad he won't get to deliver it. I think that's all the evidence I'm going to find here. She took one last look at the Dean's lifeless body. I'm sorry, Mr. Strasberry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this. Jenny knew she should leave and call the police. But how often did a case like this come along? Never. There's more to this than meets the eye. Case of a lifetime. Case of the dead Dean. Some of this evidence must be connected. So she opened her journal to join the dots. Okay. Burn marks, broken balcony. And that? Bang! Broken balcony. Looks like the Dean was thrown from the balcony when he reached down to pick up his ring, which was stuck in the electrified ladder track. He grabbed the curtain, but it didn't slow him down. He landed on a bed of metal and glass debris. Oh, easy. Why was he clutching Mom's ID card? Mom's ID card was unusual. And his face covered in weird purple marks. The Dean has a strange mark on his neck. All the skin around his face is grey and gaunt. I've never seen anything like it before. He's holding my mom's ID card, which makes her the prime suspect. But why would she, or anyone, want to kill Dean Strasberry? Jenny suspected foul play, but what was the motive? Had she missed something? The watch! The Dean's watch stopped at 3:57 p.m. When I came to the library, the clock tower rang 4 times. The library only has one exit, and I haven't seen anyone but the Dean since I got here. Which meant if the Dean was murdered, the killer must still be here. He's getting away! I can't get out of there. Oh, climb curtain. Okay. That's a long way down. And a very strong window. Jenny could hear police sirens in the distance. Someone must have tipped them off. I'll catch the murderer and keep him busy until the cops arrive. Chasing after murderers was hardly the job of a little girl. Hey, you! Stop! Oof. Ouch. Despite surviving her fall without so much as a broken bone, Jenny couldn't help but feel she had failed. As the sirens grew louder, she knew it would only be a matter of time before the sheriff arrived. Then she'd have to explain why she hadn't called for help. But the worst feeling of all was that she had let the killer escape. As she drifted slowly into unconsciousness, Jenny heard a familiar voice. Concerned, gentle, soothing. Jenny? Oh, Jenny! What have you done? Mom? Freeze! You're under arrest! What have I done? I killed him! This is all wrong. Murder? In Arthurton? This is not an appropriate story for Jenny LeClue. Poor Dean Strasberry. What was I thinking? I've gone too far. Perhaps I should take a break. Come on, Rufus, let's go for a walk. Clear our heads and work off some of this jam. Her body ached, her eyes were heavy. As she drifted slowly into unconsciousness, Jenny heard a familiar voice, concerned, gentle, soothing. Oh, Jenny, what have you done? Mom? Remember, jam jars, 6, pipe cleaners, brandy, and dog biscuits. Hey, brandy. Woo! CSI class, Jenny dead, but not really. Cool. On her head. Genius! Dean Strasberry. Too dark? Ring important. Okay, okay. Interesting. So we can actually like refer to his notes and actually deduce Like, that's a weird mechanic. Like, using, like, the author's notes to deduce the plot for the characters. Like, we know his notes, but the characters don't. That's just very strange. Library 4 p.m. Back plot. Dean fixes watch. Where did CJ go? We can use the map. Ring stuck in track. Why was Julie there? Ring is important. Okay, maybe it doesn't help that much, but okay. Get rid of that. Cool. This is the same thing. Right, I tell you what, is this like actually like a list of like Kickstarter backers or something? I feel like that might be that might actually be what this is. Some sort of credits of some sort, isn't it? Also, I feel like I know the name DJ Archangel at the top there. Where have I seen that before? Who's they? If you're going by a DJ, I guess they do some sort of music. Have they done some video game music? Maybe. I have to check that one. Cool, neat. What am I actually trying to do here? Oh, knock over the ink bottle is what we're trying to do. Dun dun dun. Yeah, like at the start of this incredible plot twist, seems like yeah, save just now is that's what I'm looking for. That is the note I'm specifically looking to find out. Yeah, that seems like a good place to leave it. It was just saved. We've had a major plot twist. It's a good cliffhanger to leave you on. I will resume with more of this on. I'd like to say tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll definitely for sure be Tuesday, but like I might also make a very real effort to stream tomorrow as well, so possibly more of this tomorrow. I'm engaged. This is fun. I'm liking it a lot. I'm gonna play this to completion. It's basically this is one of those games I'm like I'm playing all this and I don't really care if anybody cares. I'm playing all of it, so I'll leave you with that. Cool. Good night.